Hey everybody, I'm Geno Reynolds from The Real Opinion. Today on The Real Opinion, we're going to be talking about two possible Oscar contenders, The Danish Girl and Carol. Both have very progressive messages, but my question isn't are the messages good, but rather are the movies good? Let's take a look.
First up is The Danish Girl. This movie is loosely based on the lives of Danish artists Lily Elbe and Gerda Wagner. Einar Wagner, played by Eddie Redmayne, dresses up like a woman as a joke for a party, but something within him changes. He begins to feel like he was born of the wrong sex and becomes Lily. While I give credit to Redmayne for having the stones to play a part like this, I will say that at times his performance feels a bit forced. There are scenes that he is great in as well. I felt it was too spotty to be fully effective. He, along with Alicia Vikander, have big shoes to fill with this story. The weight of the entire movie is put on their shoulders to mixed results. Both have their great moments and both have their not-so-great ones. I also felt that the first two-thirds of the story moved way too fast, but the final third was by far the most powerful part of the film. That being said, the Forrest Gump-type ending was a bit cheesy. What works in this film works very well, but there is not enough of it to make it the great movie that it could have been. Next up is Carol. I'll get this out of the way before I become the one critic who doesn't think this is the greatest movie ever. This film is beautifully shot, the acting is outstanding, and the feel of the 50s is incredible. Then why do I think this film ultimately fails as a great love story? Because for me it felt like less of a love story and more like a story of one woman taking advantage of another. Now if this is what the movie was really going for, it would have worked really well, but it was not, and the Hollywood ending proved that. Carol, played by Cate Blanchett, comes off as an older, more experienced predator that takes advantage of a confused and unsure Therese, played by Rooney Mara. They do try to score some sympathy for Carol with a divorce and custody side story, but even there she mostly gives up what should be most important for selfish reasons, making her even more unlikable. It was these things that took what could have been a great movie and made it not work for me, but remember, it's only just one guy's opinion.
Look, I get why all of the critics want to love these films. Both try to take bold and progressive looks at same-sex and transgender relationships respectively. I do feel Hollywood should take more chances with what a lot of people think are taboo subjects, but I won't put the championship belt on movies if I don't feel they've earned it, despite their risks. Until next time, I'm Geno Reynolds from The Real Opinion.